Hi, welcome to another UK EDC video review. Today we're going to be looking at something that a couple of people have asked me to review, and it's the Maxpedition Neatfreak Organiser Bag. We'll start on the outside first of all. As you can see, it's got this little Velcro thing here. The way that you're supposed to use them is to have this little pouchy thing at the front and it sticks to the Velcro, and you've got a few little attachments there and the little kind of zippy thing there. That's why I just keep a bit of money, bit of change. I generally take this to work. That's the only kind of place I really take it to and fro. I don't walk around the street with it. But I think it looks a bit neater if it's just flipped in there and the Velcro goes on. And on the outside, this is a tactical pen that I keep on the outside. We all know what these are for. Can't remember, I got that from eBay for a few quid or something, not mega expensive. So I keep that in the outside just because it's always handy to have a pen on you, if you know what I mean. So let's just put that one back there. The outside, what it's got is a little 2 zips on the outside, 2 zip pulls. This one's a little polymath atom light, because it's obviously being black. When you do look in there, it's nice to have a little torch. And there's a little tritium glow thing that you see in the dark. And because I like fishing, there's just a little fish on there. This is from mydogtag.com. It's just my dog tag with my contact details in there, my blood group. And on hanging off this little thing, I've got a little carabiner. And this is Polymath's tac tag. I've got my blood group on the outside, and I have reviewed this. Basically what you do is you charge it up with light or natural daylight, and then in the dark it glows in the dark. And inside there you've got reflective material for a signal mirror. So that's basically the outside of the bag. One useful little thing it's got on here as well is this little popper here. So that popper goes up there, and you can thread your cordage on there, so nobody can actually open your bag. So if you have got it up behind you, people can't steal there just by doing the zips. On the reverse of it, now I don't really get this. There's a lot of Velcro and a lot of stick there to access this back thing. I normally keep a carrier bag in there in case I have to go shopping from work, but it does seem a little bit superfluous. There's a lot of faff going on just to get in there. We just really want to get in, so don't really see much use for that. I keep meaning to cut these straps off, but just haven't got round to it. Also within the bag, I'm going to open it up. It's a nice clamshell size, so it opens up to a big size. And we've got a couple of compartments in the front here. So in the back there, I keep a space blanket and a lemsic. And there I also keep, this is a Ready Man survival card. I keep that in the back pocket as well. And also I keep a little dangler carabiner kind of thing here. What I've got there is a peanut lighter. This is just a little stash tube with my name and address in it in case someone finds it. Ferrocerium rod, and this part of the ferrocerium rod as well is also a knife sharpener. Again, this is from the guys at Polymath Products. You can see I've used quite a lot of their gear. I do really rate it. And this is a screw pop utility knife, just in case I have to do any kind of like heavy duty cutting. So it's basically a Stanley knife but a mini version, and it's got a little magnet on there as well in case you're trying to pick something up. So that just like kind of free flows on this little carabiner thing here. Then inside here, what we've got here is I've got some hand sanitizer and a pen, kind of pen spray, which is quite useful. Okay, so that's quite a useful thing. And in the front as well, I've got an EDC UK legal knife. This is a CKRT Leon Mar number 6, I believe. I like to keep that one in there as a backup knife. When I'm at work, I do carry a Leatherman Wave on my belt. We've also got in here, these are my wireless headphones, Bluetooth headphones. When I'm at work, if I'm doing a boring job, I pop them in. What else have we got in here? We've got some nice little areas here where you can Velcro things in so they don't move around. So we'll look in the first one. And within there I've got a Phoenix torch. Can't remember the model number, but it's quite a bright one. Might say on the outside E11. Phoenix E11. Nice torch. Nice EDC torch. In another little compartment here, Leatherman Squirt PS4, great little multi-tool. Done a couple of comparisons on that. Like I say, I carry a Leatherman Wave on me while I'm at work and all the accoutrements, so that's just a backup in case I forget that, which isn't very often. In the other little areas here, another Polymath product. This is the UKSC Ultra Compact Survival Kit. Done a review on that again, so nice little backup set of tools in there. And we've also got down the bottom here a bit glider covered in a piece of gaffer tape. a spare battery for the torch, and also a spare mini battery just because I do take at work as well. I've got a little torch I keep on my Leatherman wave pouch, so I've got a spare battery for that. That's basically that side done. And this is like a panel which can come out, it's on Velcro. I'll just do the back first. People at work have got codes at the moment, so I've got some Jacobs because they're good for sore throats. This little admin panel comes out, and on the front of there, what I've got there is a mini Sharpie, and I've also got this here. This is like a stylus. Let's put that one down. This is a stylus for your mobile phone and your tablet, and also a pen. And basically, if you press that one, a torch comes on, and if you press that one, you've got an LED laser pointer. But I've got the batteries covered in there at the moment, so that's only in case I actually need a backup torch or a laser pointer to signal, etc. I'll use that, but otherwise he just stays in there. And then coming on to the other part of the bag, what I've got in there is another little packet of Jacobs. I've got some throaties. These are like this is like my medical side, as it were. This is for sore throat, so really, really good. Packet of chewing gum in case I get smelly breath at work. I do keep a pot on my desk as well. And this is a Vicks stick it up your nose and sniff thing. Again, people have got codes at work, so I'm carrying that on me at the moment. Put that in a little pile of goodies. What else have we got in here? We have also got some Gaviscon. I do suffer with acid reflux, so that's a good thing to keep on me. Lip salve, 1,000,001 uses for these. You should all know about this. If not, do a bit of research on that. But lip salve, apart from keeping your lips moist, is a good thing to carry. And more medical stuff. Again, this is first aid for me. This is not first aid for other people. It's first aid for me. A couple more Gaviscon. This is a resuscitation mask, St. John's one. So if anyone's got some breathing difficulties or have had an accident, I can administer CPR and breathe some life back into them. I do know how to do it, so I've got that just to protect me from germs and stuff. This is just it's a plaster, but it's the ones that go over your thumb, where you've got the, I don't think I've got two there, so you might be able to see the outline. So these go over your thumb and get into all the places it's awkward to get another plaster. Put that on a pile. Another little bag here. This has got some polymath. It's basically polymath's Med C tin, but I've taken the tin out, so I've just got the kind of like super glue healing things in there, some antihistamines, some more plasters, some ibuprofen. That's basically another small little medical pouch that I keep. What else have we got in here? In the back we have the following. A couple more Lemsips, some Sinutab as well, like I say, anti-cold thing, and some St. John's ambulance gloves as well, again in case I've got to administer some first aid on someone else. That's down there. A couple of loose sweets in the bottom there. Probably a good thing I'm doing this review actually, because I'm tidying my bag up as well. And in the back little pouch here, we've got some Imodium, some more Sinutab, some more ibuprofen. I didn't actually realise I had two little medical kits in there, but there you go. And of course a bandana. We all know there are lots and lots of uses for a bandana for first aid, hygiene, etc. So that's in the back. So that's basically what I carry on me every day when I go to work, to and fro. It's a grab bag in the car. It zips up like this. It's tough material. It's it's water repellent. It's super duper tough. It's made of dew point 50 or something like that. And again, you can also carry it from the handle at the top, and there's also handles at the side. And of course you can snap extra things on here. And of course when you put it over the top of you, it's quite neat. You can flick it in the back. People don't even know you've got it on. You can hold it like that. Strap it around to the front, and this big like clamshell opening is great for getting something in there. And again, the reason I keep the little light on the outside is just so when you've got the bag half open, you can turn the little light on, have a look in there if it's dark. So there we go. That is my review in a nutshell of the Maxpedition Neatfreak. Great bag. It's going to cost you, well, do a bit of research on that one. I managed to get this one for 60 quid, but they do retail for about 100, 110 pounds. But I do a little bit of careful research on there. I think this one comes from the Netherlands, so a bit of a wait. But it's a good quality product. You can get copies out there, but don't. Basically, if you're going to spend the money and get a decent bag, get the proper one. And Maxpedition products, as you probably know about, the best you can buy. So that's my quick review of my Maxpedition Neatfreak and the things I carry every day. And thanks very much for watching. Take care wherever you are in the world now. Goodbye and have a great day.